Hello there.
Hey, Torpor.
Hello!
Thank you very much for the treat for the bar staff. I think I need to turn something down in Chibitan. They're a little noisy. That should be better. Yes, Torpor, thank you very much for the treat for the bar staff. Cyborg, welcome in. Congratulations on being officially the fastest thing alive. Climbing first in the chat for the stream.
Subscribed for 44
Anything else
months.
that happened prior to this in chat doesn't count. You
We're
were
the-
officially first. Hello, Primbles, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Oh, interesting. Your walk-on sound didn't work. We got a different one, or did we? Did we get yours and hello Waffle, welcome in, I hope you're doing well today. I think we got Waffle's hello there, and I didn't hear yours. I hope everyone's doing well today. I am a little frazzled because I have literally finished work and immediately started setting up the stream and I was still late. Ah, there's your welcome noise. Honestly, Chibi-tan. Yes, we are back on the Squex tonight. Third time's the charm. Hey, Titters. I mean, we are in the warm-up break, so maybe not. We'll see.
Thank you, boobies.
I heard it. Whether you did or not is another question. You heard it, finally! I might need to turn yours up a little bit. Yours is a little quiet in comparison to everyone else's. Hello, Cypher. Welcome in. It is the line! Hello, Porthos. Roadshow. Okay.
HeroQuest is the best game
I know
ever
I
made,
didn't
and
check
anyone who
with
says
Cypher
otherwise
before I
is
set
wrong.
that one up, but it is going to become a problem for me, I think, because I am just going to have to go broadsword every time it happens. Do you want to sit in the chair with me, P? Ouch. Okay. I need you to get down, though. I can't let you into the chair if you're standing on me. Oh shit, I have no water. I will be right back, everybody. I'll be back before the break's over. And I'm back with a full cup of water. Come on then, P. Do you want to come up? Are you taking a long route round? Silly bugger. Come on then. Up. Good boy. Oh. You see, the big problem here is we've both gotten fat, so we don't fit in the chair as comfortably as we used to. Yes, I know, you're very excited. We're in the painting chair. Thank you, Titus. Or should I say, thank you, boobies. Okay, calm down, baby. Calm down. I need you to be calm. I can't paint if you're panting in my face. That's a good boy. Have a chocolate muffin. Yummy. I hope you enjoy that chocolate muffin. So many boobies to be grateful for, indeed. Okay, I'm going to try and move my chair forward, because I am not in optimal painting position, but there is now a dog on my chair. So you're probably going to hear Porthos panting, because he's right next to the microphone. You gonna get comfy? Oh, that's a headbutt for the microphone from the dog. Warm-up break's over. Hi, everyone. Yeah, my chair is super wonk now because I've got the dog in it. You can't see him, obviously. Where is he? He is there, behind the microphone. Hi everyone. We're doing it. It's been months. Literal fucking months since I painted on stream. But we're gonna do it. I've done a little bit of painting off stream to get me back into the rhythm because I haven't been painting while we've been taking a break from Hobby Happy Hour. Hello Key and welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. It is not, and we are going to skip it because I have learnt something very, very disappointing about Falling in Reverse recently. And as a result, I don't feel like listening to them. No, that was from Punk Goes 90s, which is a huge list of covers. Just gonna skip through until I find a track I actually feel like listening to. Or, you know, someone can request Amish Paradise. Twice in a row, in fact. Well done, folks. That's the community brain cell working fucking double time this evening, I see. Let's just get one of those removed, shall we? I hope you don't mind. As much as I love Weird Al, and I do, I adore the man, he's great. I don't want to listen to the same Weird Al track twice in a row. Even if it is Amish Paradise. Oh yeah, for those that have got access to Prime Video, did you know that the Weird Al biopic is available for free on there now? I've only watched a little bit of it, but it's really good fun so far. I'm looking forward to finding some time to watch the rest of it. Weird Al biopic is amazing. I love it so much. It's so good. Like, I knew it was going to be a good film because it's a Weird Al thing, but the one with what's his face as Al, right? Yeah, Daniel Radcliffe. Daniel Radcliffe is such a fucking fantastic actor. What a good lad, you know? And, you know, he's supportive of the trans community as well. So, just all round, good lad. Hello!
Hello there.
Yeah, Daniel Radcliffe. Hello, Modhell, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today.
Hello there.
So, for anyone that wasn't here when we started this a year ago, or has forgotten, because let's face it, I may as well have forgotten by this point, I am some of the way through a commission set for my friend DMAC.
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
Porthos, do you need to get down now? Do you not like sitting in the chair anymore? Because you're being a nuisance. So these rats are for D. Once these are done, I will be painting my trees so that D and I can actually play some games together. Can't guarantee that you're going to get to see that. But you will get to see the models being painted. Now, unfortunately, as a lot of you already know, my ability to actually sit and paint miniatures is intrinsically linked to my mental stability. So if I'm having, like, a really serious brain gremlin problem, I don't paint. I cannot paint. Chibi-tan. Come on, little friend. We fixed this already. You were working. I got you working. Why are you being a butt? Little buddy, come on. I don't know why, sometimes it doesn't make it to the end of the welcome process, and as a result, it doesn't do its cleanup event. And that's what's causing it to not, stop saying hello to people when it's supposed to. There you go. Wrong song there. Okay. I'll see if I can find the one you actually want, Kian, but The likelihood is it's not actually available on Spotify, and that's why it's given you a different song. It is always preferable if you... Come on, mouse, please. Oh, for goodness sake. Technology hates me today. What's the point of me having a little wireless mouse that I can use when I'm sat over here if it decides it doesn't want to work anymore? I also...
Hello.
Okay. Give me a second. Anybody else get wrong songs? It's honestly not worth forcing yourself to paint when you can't. No, exactly, which is why we've not done any painting streams in so long. Okay, Cyborg, yours doesn't exist in Spotify, so I'm just gonna remove that from the queue. Ian... Yours does exist. So, add to queue.
Anya Keister just raided with 6 viewers.
No, thanks.
Oh,
I took
geez,
care of that
Anya,
before we left the
welcome in.
office.
I hope you're doing well today. Please give me a second and I'll welcome everybody properly. We're having some jukebox related issues and some other general tech issues today, it seems, which is great. Hello! Ah, there we go. Thank you for putting your request in with a link, Cyborg. Because when I searched for what you'd requested, Spotify found nothing. So, Kian, yours has been fixed. Hello! Oh shit, the throat infection's COVID. I'm so sorry to hear that, Tidders. I hope you recover quickly and don't have any lasting side effects. Are you getting down now? Because I've been sitting wonky for ages. Go on, bugger off. There we go. Oh, there we go. Right, now that the dog is out of the way, and I can sit comfortably, and the jukebox has been corrected, and the ticker is behaving itself. Anya, thank you for trusting me with your community today. We've only just started and everything's a fucking mess already. This is the first painting stream I've done in a long, long while, and I'm already regretting deciding I was gonna fix that today. I hope you had a great stream. So you were playing Control. I have not played Control yet. It is on my to-do list, along with Alan Wake. And yes, I know Peebs is in chat. Hi, Peebs. I mentioned the man, the myth, the legend. We have the world's #1 Alan Wake fan in chat with us today. Hello, the Coffee Corner. Welcome in. Rainshine. Hello, welcome in. What a username. I love that username.
Coffee Corner just followed.
Brothers and sisters of Nod, I welcome
Hi, Anya.
you to
Thank you
Planet
again
CNC.
for that raid. Hello, peeps. Coffee Corner, thank you very much for the follow as well. Welcome to Weird Al Wednesday. Oh, and Nikki, thank you for the treat for the bar stuff and welcome in. I hope you're doing well today, sweetheart. I did hear that go off whilst I was doing tech stuff. You're most welcome, Rain. Who else have we got? Feminism is hitting anyone you want if they want to fight. Yes, it fucking is, Peebs. Welcome in, sweetheart. I hope you're doing well today. Have you played Control? I will eventually. I really want to play it, but I know that there's certain stuff that it's better if we've also got if we've got Alan Wake under our belt as well. So I will. I promise. Okay, I've nearly caught up. Nearly caught up. No worries, Anya. You take care. Thank you again for that raid. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Hello, Rocket. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today, despite not getting any notifications from anywhere. I mean, we do have notifications in the Discord. And if you're not signed up for the notifications role in Discord, then you won't get notifications from that for sure. But they are the most surefire way of making sure you are alerted when I go live. Dr. Darling is bestest boy. This is objective truth. I will take your word for it. Fair enough, Rocket. Need to get back to control, but that anchor can fuck off. Okay, so one of my friends is a control speedrunner, and I know about the anchor as a result of watching his speedruns. That's another reason I really, really do want to play control at some point, because it looks so good. No worries at all, Coffee Corner. If anybody else that came in with the raid does need to head off and do meat mecha maintenance or just raid and rest, please, by all means, do. If you want to put your feet up in the Lurkers Lounge, you're welcome to do so. There's plenty of space in there.
Hello!
Hey, Dash, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Yeah, there is no requirement to stick around, but I really do appreciate you all coming through with that raid either way. If you do want to stick around and you just want to hang out and vibe, you're welcome to. And if you want to put some music in the jukebox, 1 bar token. What are you on about, Chibi-tan? Dash exists? Where's that coming from? You know what? Chibi-tan's just super fucked today. So there's going to be some weirdness, and I will fix it after the stream, because otherwise I'm going to spend all stream doing tech support, and I won't get any painting done. And I really need to do some painting this stream, because it's been months, and I need to just do it. I need to get myself back into the headspace where I paint on a Wednesday, you know? Chibi-tan snuck behind the bar. I think they did. They've been at the fireball again. It's not good for them. They're only little. I mean, look at them. They're tiny in comparison to me. Ah, Chibi-tan pulled a Cheryl, did they? Or a Heather. What are we painting today, says Peebs. We are painting rats. So, we're going to paint this guy today, I think. Let's get you some better light. There we go. That's better. We're going to paint this guy, who is a 90s, I want to say, or early 2000s. Odie, welcome in. Late 90s, mid-late 90s, or early 2000s Globadier. He is made of metal. He is the only rat here made of metal. So he's going to require a little bit of extra TLC. Started work this morning with a screen full of Wooloo, and it is entirely Peeb's fault, which is exceptional. We love that. This is why metal is a problem. So he's the lead singer. He is the lead singer. What did Chibi do this time, Sidders? I'm very confused. Chibi-tan's not the only one getting ratted. Bravo. Bravo. After quite some time of behaving, call me in instead of Atomic. We're back to that, are we? Chibi-tan is back on their Blondie bullshit. Well, Call Me's a good song. And we've got Atomic in now. Because Primbles has put it in. D has put my earworm for the day in as well, I can see. Thank you, D. Right. Let's fucking do this, shall we? Heck. So this guy has already been pinned, and his base has been prepped for him. Because he's metal, I've put 2 holes in his base and put 2 pins in his feet so that I can affix him more safely to the base. Once he's on his base, I will then be trimming the pins down and probably putting a penny into the base to give him a little bit of weight so he doesn't fall over quite so easy, because he's a little top heavy. You forgot your SR, Kian. Not necessarily, Cyborg. Not necessarily. I do have a one lead miniature. No, 2 lead miniatures. They're a pair. But they are 80s miniatures. They are Nibble and Gobbledygook. The infamous goblin and proto-squig of White Dwarf fame. We might paint them on stream one day, when I get through the rest of my backlog. Okay. What colour do we want to make your fur? A lot of your fur is covered. We definitely need some flesh tone for your little pink feet. So, let's mix up some flesh tone. As you can see from some of the partially painted rattos, we do have a fleshy tails. Fleshy toes. Paint in pink. I'm afraid I cannot paint in pink. He is a commission piece, so I have to stick to a specific colour palette. And if you want me to change that, you're going to have to take it up with the commissioner. By the commissioner, I don't mean Commissioner Gordon either. I mean DMAC. You are also not the commissioner, Cyborg, even if you do cosplay as him. Al detected, indeed, as it should be. I love Al's polka medleys. I generally prefer the polka stuff to his parodies. Hello. That's the size of man. Impossible! Hello, Valsion. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. I want my elfic flesh for this. See, the worst thing about having had such a long break from painting these guys is that I now need to remember all of the recipes that I was using for the paints. But it's okay, because they're rats, and they're not all going to be exactly the same colour, so as long as I can get roughly the same ballpark. I haven't finished watching it yet, Rain. But what I've seen of it, I really, really enjoyed. I'm looking forward to finding time to watch the rest of it. My partner is not fussed over Weird Al in the slightest, so it's a case of finding time to watch by myself. Okay. Let's get a little bit of the ruddy pink in there. And a lot of the elfic flesh. Elfic flesh. Needs more flesh. That might be too much. Actually, no, that looks okay. I don't want it to be too pink. Okay, we'll start with his feet. I'm a little nervous about this because he's a little wobbly. My fixing putty is old. And I can't find my backup putty. Actually, you know what? We need a little more pink. Too much paint on my brush. Just a little area. Now, I did adjust the camera settings before the start of the stream. Where's best light for you folks? Okay, that's blocking me from being able to see what I'm doing, unfortunately. There we go. For anyone that's not a miniature painter here that sees me put the brush in my mouth, it's fine, the paint's non-toxic. That's just the sort of standard approach to fixing the bristles after you've been doing a bit of painting, just to get a nice fine point again. And I noticed as well, actually, when mostly non-toxic, mostly. I noticed when I was watching some Bob Ross a little while back that if he's using a really small brush, he does it too. he paints with fucking oil paints. That man was a legend. Jennifer Saunders version? Jennifer Saunders version. Oh, that from the Shrek soundtrack. Welcome back, Dash. Oh gosh, Nikki, yeah, that's fair. You don't want to be eating cadmium yellow. I'll take your word for it, Cyborg. Slow was telling me they're making another Shrek movie. Which, well, I suppose I should have expected it. I'm actually... all of my paints are pre-thinned, because I thin them while they're in the drop bottles. If they've come from Games Workshop, I thin them as I'm putting them into the dropper bottles. And my other ones, I just put a couple of drops of thinner in. But...
oh!
These are a little thick.
Oh, hello.
So, I've just watered this down a little bit. Maybe too much, we'll see. Hello, Doodles. Welcome in. I hope you're doing well. You tabbed up, be lurking. No worries at all. You enjoy your time in the Lurkers Lounge, my friend. I hope you're doing well today. There is something very satisfying about saying, hello, Doodles. Jeff Skin acquired. Excellent. Excellent. I've just realised. I should have to run down to, there we go. Now you should be able to see my face again when I'm actually painting. Which is better than just seeing the top of my head, even if it's not that much better. Really, it was better when I was moving the other camera round so that you could see me at this sort of, asking publicly for the hype. Are we doing a Bloomburrow stream? We are absolutely fucking doing a Bloomburrow stream. And you know what? We should do some hype. There should absolutely be some fucking hype. Folks that are in the Discord and that have notifications on may have noticed that I posted a new schedule the other day. And they may have also noticed that that schedule contained a listing for Thursdays. What, Porthos? No, you're not coming back in the chair because you'll just be an arsehole the entire time. And we're not having it. Drops on a Tuesday, but we could pause Wasteland for a week. We absolutely could. Or we could wrangle it some other way if you want. No, not Thursdays. Yep, Thursdays. On Thursdays, I will not be here. Because I will be over on DMAC's channel. With our new segment. Gaming in Tandem. We are going to play co-op games together. Every Thursday. Until we get sick of each other. And then we'll probably keep going anyway. Found it hard to read the scheduling. Did you, Kian? Anything in particular or just the whole thing? Because I do like to make my stuff accessible. So if it was difficult to read the font or anything like that, the letters were too small, I see. Okay. I'll see if I can do something about that. Oh! That's fine, we're going to paint that a different colour anyway. That'll be a dark colour, so it's not going to be much of an issue. Until we get sick of each other, alright, I'm out, wow. Fine. See, I said that, but I know I could never get sick of D. Clearly he could get sick of me, though. Over before it began. Heartbreaking. You know, Rocket, you say things like that, and I'm... Oh, for fuck's sake, Modtail.
You filthy animals.
I'm gonna sit here, and I'm gonna paint, and I'm gonna let you fuckers get on with whatever this is. Chat as usual, indeed. Filthy buggers. Like, so many of the Hobby Happy Hour clips are just filth. I should have expected this.
Hello there. Hello there.
What did Chibi-tan do this time? What the fuck? Okay. Chibi-tan's going to take a quick nap. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn something off in the shout-outs. Because I think I know what's causing the problem. Yeah. Okay. I think I fixed it. I was not expecting a Code Lyoko reference today. Can I get that on a bingo card? It's probably never going to happen again. I need to fix that now. Oddballs have released emoji undies. Huh. People are gonna buy them. I guess people are gonna buy them. Ah, Thieves is also a bean of taste. Excellent. Holding power button. Shh, nap time. Is it Dagon? Yes, it's Dagon. Yes, I know you were, Torpor. I went to special efforts to stop Chibi-tan from welcoming people late into the stream, because I know there are certain members of the community, yourself included, who do prefer to lurk for a bit and then chat later. And I had got it working. And then something else broke. Unfortunately, if I turn Chibi-tan off completely, that will also turn off the jukebox. Something else broke is always the thing, though. It is, Kian, and that is the beauty of any kind of programming. There's always something that needs fixing. And because I have a full-time job and would like some time for myself, I don't have time to sit and fix everything all the time. And just because I spend hours testing these things after I fix them, and they work fine offline, doesn't mean they actually work online, clearly. Seeing as I do test everything after I run fixes. Codebase scares me and I haven't even seen it. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, exactly, Tidders. It's one of those things where you've just got to get things in the right order and with the right numbers. And once you do, everything's nice and smooth and plain sailing. But figuring out what the correct combinations is, that's the issue. No, it didn't sound mean, Keen. You were correct. If anything, I'm just exasperated that it's broken a fucking again when it was working perfectly when I tested it after the last stream. Like, I don't understand why it doesn't work when I'm live, when it works when I test it with simulated events off stream. It makes no sense to me. GB10 just likes fucking with me. Half tempted to just burn them down and start all over again. See if they'll behave themselves then.
U01 has just raided with 25 viewers.
Hey, Duo, welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. We're having a very technically difficult day today, so hopefully it's not going to be a complete nightmare. Thank you very much for trusting me with your community. I hope you had a really good stream. I'm sure you did. I wasn't able to lurk today. It's been a funky day for meetings and stuff like that. But I know you were playing Elden Ring. Hope you're having fun with it. Hi. For anyone that's not been here before, hello. I'm Hobby10. I'm a variety streamer based in Scotland. My pronouns are they, them. And today we are painting some rats. It has been many, many months since I did any painting on stream because my mental health has been in the shitter. And I can't paint minis when my mental health is bad. So these little guys have been waiting for a coat of paint for a long, long time. It's good to be getting back to it, but it's also super stressful because all of my tech stuff in the background has just gone completely wrong. Always the way, isn't it? GDQ Hans is here. Tell us all about it. Yeah, Duo was at GDQ. Muscle March looks so fucking fun. Like, I had so much fun watching your run. It was just a delight. It really was. And you were so engaging with it as well. And I hope you're feeling okay as well, because I know you had a really, really long journey back. "24 hours both fly." Ooh, you bugger. Yeah, I don't like that. But you made it home safely, that's the important thing. And you made it there safely too. I don't think I could cope with a 24-hour flight. Too old for that shit now. Okay, I am doing the biggest bisexual sit, and it means that our little ratty friend here is not actually centralized on the camera, so instead of trying to reposition myself so I'm uncomfortable, I'm just going to move the camera. Wrong song, but we'll take it. Yeah, I could spend all night fixing people's wrong songs, but then I'll never get anything done. So if you do want to put something in the jukebox, a link to the track on Spotify is a better option than hoping Chibi-Tan gets the hint today, because Chibi-Tan is fucked. Pretty sure they've been behind the bar and had at the fireball. "26-hour flight with a teething 1-year-old. Ew. That sounds deeply unpleasant. Like, I saw someone on Twitter the other day complaining about a crying baby on a flight. Fair enough, Motto. And they were being arseholes about it, saying that if you've got a child and you can't keep it under control, you shouldn't fly, or you should leave the child at home. And people were responding to them like, do you have even an ounce of a soul? Because do you think they want their child to be screaming their lungs out? No. Do they want to be judged by people because their child is upset and scared and in pain? No. But that's just the way it is. What you want to be doing in that situation, instead of treating people like shit, is being supportive and maybe saying to them, hey, is there anything I can do? You're trying to soothe your kid. Do you want me to go and get something for you? Do you need anything out of your bag from the overhead? You know, I'm trying to help. Don't be an arsehole and give them evils and don't be a jerk. Just be a person, be a human being. Think about your other human beings. I know, right, Modhail? It's just like have a little bit of empathy. Somebody said to them, you were a baby once. And I can guarantee you would have cried on a flight. And they were just like, yeah, but I'm not a baby now. Yeah, and? People are weird. It shouldn't be so hard to just be good to each other. Maybe I'm just Bill and Ted pilled. Be excellent to each other. I have had this running around in my head all fucking day. Okay, so I may have rubbed some of the pink paint off of his toes. We've also got to paint his ears. His ears aren't covered. Then why do you insist on acting like one, exactly? Yeah, that's fair, D. But that's different because you know the baby and you know the parent. And you just said yourself, you'd try and be helpful in that situation if you encountered somebody in that situation themselves. Because you're a good person with empathy. Or at least with a willing to do things that will make the rest of your journey quieter. Even if it makes you look like a good person with empathy. Very nice, Primrose. A willingness to mirror empathy, yes, yes. And a yes, yes at the end, perfect, considering. Oh, you bastard, Primrose. That's rough. Ow. Trying really hard not to get paint where it's not supposed to be. You can probably tell. Oh, but this little guy's not very sturdy. Because of the aforementioned ancient putty. So getting him to stay still while I do stuff is difficult. Step 1, bury anger. Step 2, play Bubba. Wow, really? Bubba? I expected better of you, do. I mean, at least you didn't say no, Ed Bing Bong. Oh, who am I kidding? Every Bing Bong brings no Ed. That is true. You are the exception that proves the rule. I don't want to get the paint everywhere, Valsium. I want to get it where it's supposed to go. My elbow is really sore today. I don't know why. Could just be the arthritis in general, I suppose. Oh well. Got a little bit of paint on his cloak. So I haven't assembled this guy for the record. He is a single solid piece. I say a single. He's 2 solid pieces. No, that doesn't go there. This goes there. So some things on him are going to be a little awkward. Like the underside of his tail. Likely to get seen very often. But we're painting it. Thus, I'll know. We could half-ass this, but I don't want to.
Hello.
Hello, Sniped Rose. Welcome in. Hope you're doing well today. Oh, That's a rogue hair on the brush. We don't want that. We are due a break very shortly. I'm probably going to see if I can fix whatever's wrong with Chibi 10 while I'm at it. I will also have a stretch and have a drink, because I don't drink as much when I'm painting. Do other streams. We probably won't be going for too long tonight, with this being my first one back in a while. First painting stream, I mean. I've got to get my body used to the idea of sitting and painting for long periods of time. And obviously when I'm painting on stream...
Oh, hello.
Oh, well, welcome in, Dude Romantical. And yeah, the Skaven aren't mine. I have been asked to paint them by my friend D-Mac. If Chibi Town will do the thing. There we go. But yeah, Skaven are cool. This little guy is not part of the Vanguard box set. He's actually an extra one that was gifted to D by Torpor, another member of the community. The services are required. What? Whose services are required? And by whom?
Hello there.
Not at all, Kian. That's perfectly reasonable.
Does it have to be human?
And thank you for the treat for the bar staff. I'll deal with that in a moment. I still haven't had the one that Nikki redeemed for me earlier, actually. I'll do that now.
Dude Romantical just followed.
Dude Romantical, thank you very much for the follow. That's very kind of you. Okay, so the treats that I need to catch up on. Mod Hell, thank you for the posture check. Oh. We have fizzy cola bottle and a watermelon slice. Thank you very much. And stretch as well. Just in time for the break. Excellent. Thank you, Chibi Tan. I'm pretty sure you already said hello to Mod Hell once. Okay. I'm actually going to kick the break off now, because this seems like a sensible point to do it whilst I'm not actually, like, actively painting the mini. So, everybody, now is a perfect time to grab a drink, grab a snack, have a little stretch, get some fresh air, all that good stuff, or in my case, try and fix the fucking bot. And I will be back with you.
Hello there.
In 3 minutes. For those that will get caught in the ad break, I will not be here. You will not be missing anything. It's just going to be the clip reel whilst I'm having a little break of my own. No worries, Tidders. You get some good rest under you and enjoy your time in the Lurkers Lounge as best you can. I really do hope you feel better soon. Right, everybody? Go do some meat mecha maintenance. I will see you in 3 minutes. BRB. And for everybody that's met him before, look! A bigger view of Porthos. This is an awkward song to be listening to when I'm introducing the dog. It's Unchained. I also really like Cowardly Pillbug, Or anxiety pill bug, maybe? I know I'd curl up into a ball when I'm anxious too. I think we already got a nice flat version of Turnip Face. You're also evil. What didn't...
Need someone to come and examine my work?
What, have you drawn a penis on the side of the... Where are you?
Please, I'm an artist.
Snape attempted
Yeah?
to.
Come over here.
Let's have a look. Oh, for fuck's sake. You're also evil. What didn't... And for everybody that's met him before, look! A bigger view of Porthos. This is an awkward song to be listening to when I'm introducing the dog. It's Unchained. Well, a street urchin. You what?
Very good, Nick. Cost you 1 shilling.
Did it! I did it! Look at us go! Oh, we're so speedy now! Meow. Okay, I'm not a big fan of you, but I am liking what you're saying. Yes, lick the boot. Lick the boot. Lick it harder. Oh my god. What the fuck? That is...
That is the single most powerful lich in all of D&D. That looked like a sore one.
I was really hoping you didn't see that. Or a few missteps. Okay. Personally, I don't consider anything negative that has happened in my life a misstep. It's just another stepping stone on the way to the point that I'm at now. And the same goes for any missteps I make in the future. I am the sum of the events of my life and the choices I have made previously. I would be a different person if I hadn't made those choices, and I have learned specific things from those choices, whether the outcome of that specific event was good or not.
And so we've come to this one last spin of the round.
Oh no. Fear.
This last spin is up to you.
Come on, Wib.
We filled his dirty little spin hole.
Let's get busy.
Ivan.
It's fun to share points.
Oh, yeah.
I got points.
Yay. And what do points mean?
What's
Validation.
on my back?
You're also evil. What didn't... Okay, I'm just gonna have to, like, deep throat my Yeti. Good. That's still a child. Oh, there you go, Nat. There is, Welcome back from the break, everybody. I hope you're feeling refreshed. Let's catch up on anything that I've missed in chat. I'm hoping that what I've done with Chibi-Tan during the break has resolved the issue with them being over-friendly, but I may have just made things worse. I'll check later. We'll just have to cope, frankly, until I can dig around properly. 3 minutes is not a lot of time to do something like this. Most of the book I've written is the epilogue, where the main characters are in the hospital after bringing their daughter into the world. Wholesome bit set at Christmas. Oh, lovely! Yeah, there's absolutely nothing wrong with enjoying writing those bits more than other bits. I mean, there's always going to be things that you just prefer, you know? And there's nothing wrong with that. That's perfectly valid. Okay. Where were we at? We got another hand that we need to paint, but we are terribly short on pink paint. Okay. My painting handle, which I'm supposed to hold like this and can't at the moment because of the putty, has a magnetic base. And because I've been pinning miniatures, I've got loose pins all over my desk. So every time I try and move this, that happens. I'm just going to move these pins. I'm actually going to see if I've got some putty knocking about in my toolkit. I have a little drawer where I keep all my tools, right next to my desk. So if I ever need anything, it should always, in theory, be within arm's reach. Unfortunately, I can't find the putty, which means it's either in the back here, or it's non-existent. But the current situation... Ah, there you are. I have found my putty. Yeah, the current situation is untenable. I need my ratty friend to stay still while I paint him. And he just does not want to right now. Putty. Old putty. Old and busted. New hotness. So we're gonna just give it a little massage. That's nice though, Kian, that you're giving them those happy moments. Like, I know they're fictional characters, but I completely get where you're coming from, because I'd be the same. You're writing the nice bits for them, so you're giving them a break. Okay. This already feels like it's going to work a lot better. I mean, of course it is, because it's not fucked. There you go. That's what it's supposed to look like. To be fair, that one handful of putty had done... Oh, that's nice. That's nice. That's how things should be. Right. I need to adjust things, though. Porthos, excuse me, please, sweetheart. I really don't want to roll the chair over you. I need you to move. I need you to move. Come on. Move. Move. Good boy. There we go. Okay. So, you're going to come on a little ride with me, everybody. I'm going to move the camera. Hello! Yeah, that was bound to happen. So, my tweaking may have resulted in everybody getting second hellos again. Very little I can do about that, unfortunately.
Hello.
Thank you, Kian and Toport, for the treats. For Porthos. He is under my desk, like right under my desk, doing tappies. So I would put the camera on him, but there is no camera that can reach there. Oh, another one as well. Sniper Rose, thank you very much for the treat for Porthos. Okay. There we go. That's 3 treats for the boy. He is not going to know what's hit him at all. Use them to make him move. Oh no, he already moved. He already moved. But he is now laser focused on my hand. He's staring at my hand. You come around this side. Come. No? Okay.
Hello.
You come up. Mind your heads. Oh, ow. Ooh, I wonder. Can I? No, I don't think I can. I was going to see if I could get him onto one of the cameras for you, but he doesn't want to stay. So I'm just going to throw the treats out into the hall for him one by one. You ready? Go get it. Good boy. Another one, because you've forgotten where you're going. Go on then. There we go. That should keep him going for a little while. So I've had to move the camera because I was holding my wrist in a really funny way. Okay. So we're still having the issue with the ticker not updating. Okay. I wish I knew what was causing that. There we go. Got to do my annual cybersecurity training. You make sure you do it, Cypher. It's important. There we go. Funny how? Ha ha funny? Ouch funny. Keep doing this and you'll get carpal tunnel funny. Ow. So maybe ha ha funny if you think carpal tunnel is funny. Personally, not a big fan. We're just going to mix up some more of our ink. Actually, I'm just going to use all of that Elphic. Yeah, that was the right choice. Then we want a tiny little bit of water. It does need to be thinned out a teeny tiny bit. It's not quite thin enough. Could have used Liquitex, but there's not enough paint there really to warrant a drop of Liquitex. Still got too much paint on the brush though. A little twirl. Oh, we've got a little bit of fur there as well. That's not all hand. That's okay. It's a shame there's not a full of smut tag. Well, I can tell you why there's not, Cypher. Because Twitch doesn't like that kind of stuff. Something that I talk about quite a lot on the painting streams when we do them is my painting handle. Most people haven't seen this painting handle before. I mean, if you've been here before, you have. But if you only have like a passing knowledge of miniatures and miniature painting, you've probably only ever seen the Games Workshop painting handles, which have gotten more and more butt pluggy as time has gone on. But this is a red grass painting handle, and the reason I have this one is because I can hold it like this and turn the mini round using the top. I mean, I can't do that right now, not comfortably, so we're gonna move the camera further out so that I can actually not be resting my wrist on the desk at all. And how about if we backlight that? No, that's worse. This is a good cover. It's a good parody. I am aware the term is ergonomic, Cypher. Lead base and everything, indeed. Yeah. Now, the reason I'm pointing this out is because I have arthritis, and it has gotten worse over the last few years. So holding a painting handle for a prolonged period of time is not only the standard kind of uncomfortable, but can result in me not being able to use my hands at all. But this is, as Cypher has said, an ergonomic handle. So I hold it like that. I don't have to adjust my grip to paint the rest of the miniature. The only time I do is if I have to paint something that's blocked by it being on the stand. So this has been the best money I've spent on anything for hobbying, really. It was expensive, but well fucking worth it to not have to suffer with arthritic claw hand. Oh! Thanks, Porthos! You dick! Just bashed into my chair. He's got plenty of space to maneuver around me. Okay. You know what we need to do? We need to be kinder to our spines. I need to bring the camera up. Both cameras, in fact. And stop punching the fuck over. Because that is why I keep catching my wrist on the desk. This is how out of practice I am at painting on stream. I do not have this problem off stream because I don't have to worry about where my miniature is in comparison to the camera. I just do what's comfortable. We need to do more. It's very, very difficult to not just hunch over when you're painting as well, as other mini painters in chat I'm sure will attest. You can put it in the gallery if you want, Ian. There's the Original Creations channel, which isn't just for pictures, it's for any kind of art. And what you've written is art. Congratulations, you are an artist. The hobby shrimp is a known issue. It is. Very much is. Which is why it's extra important that we use the breaks during a hobby happy hour to have a break. Especially if folks watching are painting along, as it were. Yes, there we go. Now it's comfortable for me and viewable for you. Just get the lighting situation sorted. Yeah. And now I can't believe I'm saying this, sit straight. Who'd have thought? Let's see how long it lasts. Is it okay I only gave a character an eye patch because I could get the other eye to behave? I mean, I've done similar things with miniatures before. Eyes are so difficult. Like, especially when you're painting a miniature or something like that, getting both eyes on a human character to be looking in the correct direction and not have one with like a massive dilated pupil is really difficult. It ends up looking like you've got a character with fucking stigmatism and that's taken eye drops in only one eye. And there is nothing wrong with having astigmatism. I knocked the light. But if that's not what you're aiming for, it's kind of like, ah, shit, not again. But we need more characters with eye patches. I just don't do eyes on minis. Yeah, that's fair. See, I do, because I'm a masochist. I was, funnily enough, watching a video about the rise of the Bloodhound gang the other day. Nobody expected this to be as popular as it was. And I find that very fucking funny. Like, it's got a good beat. It knows what it is, and it leans into it very, very well. Maybe a video of me dancing to this song. Hey, nothing wrong with that. A good song to dance to. Haven't heard this in yonks. I don't know who put this in. If anybody wants to own up to putting the bad touch in the jukebox, please, I will shake your hand. But yeah, they've got quite an interesting history as a band. Oh, you did you, Cypher? I shake you by the hand. One of my friends was in a band when I was a teenager, and they used to play a cover of Bad Touch. They were really good. I would argue they were better than the Bloodhound gang. They also liked to do a cover of the Ballad of Chasey Lane, which, well, do with that information what you will. I think he ended up quitting because he didn't really get on with his bandmates. No worries, Cypher. Perfect timing as well, right at the end of the track. There's only so much a gang of bloodhounds can track. This is very tricky. So is tonight just like Smash Mouth, Weird Al, Bloodhound Gang night or something? Is that what's going on here? Ooh, that's concerning. Sorry, I've just looked over at the jukebox, and one of the tracks that someone has requested has no album art, has no name, and has no artist. Which suggests that Spotify has removed the track since it was requested. That's a little scary. Was it you that did that, Dee? Is that why you're winking, or are you winking at something else? We're in our early 2000s phase. I guess we are. I mean, I'm okay with it. Some people will tell you that these are all meme tracks, but they were actual tracks before they were meme tracks. Just like the Rickroll. And I like Rick Astley, so... I don't know if they were ever actual tracks. Oh, were you just trying to break Chibitan? Time is it? Okay. I will warn you folks, the queue for the jukebox is quite long. We likely won't get through it all, because I will be finishing up at 8. No matter how much painting we got done today, it's a start. But I can't go for too long today. I'm really tired. And I need some downtime. So I finished work late. So I've got to conserve my energy for tomorrow. Busy day tomorrow. Oh, I see. Saying they were always bad before they were memes. Fair enough. I mean, some of them were. But I think some of them get shit unfairly. Okay. We're getting there. Okay, that's fur. We don't need to worry about that. Tips of his fingies, on the other hand, absolutely need to worry about. This is the censored version. Depends. Is it going to get me banned from Twitch, Cyborg? Sure. Try not to be too explicit about it, though, please. Ah. That's the bit I've missed. Missed some somewhere. so jarring. Like, normally they just change the word so that it's just a straight out censor, but no, they just straight up censored it. At least it's not as bad as, so, Tattoo have two different versions of their albums. A Russian version and an English version. And on the Russian version, any even remote inference of homosexuality is, bleeped out. It's not just cut out like it was for fuck in Tear You Apart. It's literally bleeped over. Deeply unpleasant. Where's the elfic flesh gone? There it is. It kind of feels like it, yeah, Torpor, but just... It feels so weird to me. Okay, no, that is funny, Cyborg. You gotta set the pace, right? Like a workout playlist. You don't want anything down tempo on the workout playlist. Okay, so I've added more elfic flesh to my rat flesh so that we can get some little fleshy highlights. And they are a jizz band, yeah, exactly. I mean, it's perfectly thematic. You know what? I know it doesn't look like we got much done today, but I'm okay with it. We got something done, and I'd rather get something done than nothing.
Agent Sinister just subscribed for 34 months.
Sinister! Welcome in. Thank you so much for being subscribed for 34 months. It's a very long time. Very long time indeed. I hope you're doing well. Okay. Are you still knocking about in chat? Want to get your opinion on something? If you are. Oh, spine. We're gonna have a little stretch first, though. Because, oh my god. You are not, I see.
Hello there.
You've been reading gravestones in forests again. Day's been busy, which is good. Well, I'm glad it's been good busy. Hope you're doing well. As you are not in chat, I can't ask you whether the primary colour of the Globadier should be purple or yellow, which is a shame, because it would be nice to get some input from you on it. I suppose I'll just have to guess, or wait for a sign from the universe. Ah, the universe thinks purple, okay. Okay. So, purple is actually made up of 3 different purples. Universe also thinks of Pringles. I will take your word for it. I'm not hearing that from the universe. This one's plugged. Okay, so this is the track that broke. Like, it's not a track as far as Spotify is concerned, but it is a track. It's like... It's Schrodinger's Spotify track. So we're gonna skip that. Oh yeah, I put all the pins in the box so that they wouldn't keep sticking to my paint handle. I'm playing Robocop Rogue City. Gameplay is rather sad. Isn't it a wonderful game? I had so much fun with it. Like, okay, so I fixed the I fixed the blockage, but it appears to have exploded a little bit. Ah, I see, D. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck happened there. Spotify said yes and then immediately said no, apparently. Really weird. Just gonna... I don't even have any tissues up here because my tissue box is empty. Shit. Fuck. Fuck. I have a problem. I'm gonna put that there. And, that there. I'll be right back. Back. I got some toilet paper with which to clean up the paint explosion. Here we go. Oops. For now. It's been so long that the nozzles are all plugged up. Oh fuck no, I was joking, but apparently I was accurate in my joke. Hopefully this one's not so bad. There we go. So I've got my 3 purples. I actually don't need to mix any of these for this. We are gonna go for a slightly bigger brush, I think. When I can find my brush cloth. It was on the chair. Ah, there it is. Found it. It's behind me. There we go. Right. Slightly bigger brush. We're going to be covering the area, so A little quicker. Get away with the regiment brush, maybe. So I have 2 Army Painter regiment brushes. They look about the same, right? Good night, my tail. It's been lovely to see you. You take care, okay? Okay, I didn't say my dear, but we'll take it. It's fine. What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? Didn't Chibi add the wrong version of this? Yes. I think. Is it Modhell that put it in? Was looking for a cover of it? Ah, that is because this is both of them, but Electric Callboy are listed first. So it got the right version. Just didn't list it right in the feedback. Interesting. I guess it only lists one artist when there's multiple artists. Weird and unhelpful. So this is probably my favourite of the 3 purples, with one exception. It is super shiny, and it doesn't stop being shiny. It's just a very shiny purple. Which is why I'm using it as the base purple rather than the main purple. I don't know who put this in, but I love this song. Good night, Mudhow. My plan for this evening, such that it is to try and get a base coat for each colour onto this little guy. I mean, it's probably not going to happen. But I'll take what I can get. I am limited by the amount of time and energy I have. I may or may not have been humming this to myself almost all of the way through election day. Okay. This is the only Lily Allen song I've heard. Really, Kian? Wow. I love Lily Allen. From, I think it was from this album. I really liked Skeleton's song. Was that from this album? It was from our first album. Thought this was on there, but I don't think it is now that I think about it. Yeah, I really like the Skeleton song. I think it's cute. A lot of her music is, yeah, I know, Dee. It's such a shame. And from what I've seen of Lily Allen's response to it, she does not tolerate that bullshit at all. I just really appreciate how politically charged a lot of her music is, and the fact that it gets onto the radio. Like, a lot of that kind of stuff does not get popular. But because hers is so almost saccharine, I guess. You know, it's kind of bubblegummy. They put stuff on the radio without listening to the lyrics. It's just like, yeah, she's singing a song about the UK being completely fucked because the government is evil, and how they're fucking over the poor at every given opportunity, and nobody seems to have noticed, and I am okay with this. She does a lot of stuff like that, and I kind of love it. Oh no. Oh no. It's happened again, everybody. The jukebox has cacked it. Please give me a moment. We will have lost everything else in the queue after Lily Allen. I know very little about Lily Allen, but that makes me very happy. She's an interesting lass. I follow a channel on YouTube that
MK minimum just rated with 9 viewers.
Oh geez, MK. Thank you so much for trusting me with your community today. I hope you had a good stream. Doing some crafting. Were you also mini painting? Or were you doing something else? Please do tell me more, because the Makers and Crafting tag is an enigma all of its own. Yeah, I hope you had a great stream, no matter what you were doing, and welcome on in, everybody. For anyone that's not been here before, hi, I am Hobby10, a variety streamer based in Scotland. My pronouns are they, them. And today, we're having technical difficulties, but when we're not having technical difficulties, oh, who am I kidding? Even when we are having technical difficulties, we're painting rats. Hello. Hello, Sarah, welcome in, lovely to see you. What a brave choice. I can close my lurk tab. Oh, bless you. Thank you so much, Sarah, for the lurk. What a sweet way to come into the chat officially. I love that. Okay, let's see if this works. I have a sneaking suspicion it's not going to, but we're gonna try. Hello!
Hello there.
No, it's not gonna work. That's a shame. Okay. So when the jukebox cacks it like this, it's usually because Spotify needs an update. So I can try and do that live, or I can just not. But we don't have any music as a result. Oh, very nice, MK. That's excellent. Good on you. It's always nice to hear about other people's mini painting exploits. I mean, it is 8. Yeah, it is nearly 8 o'clock. We just had a raid, and it'd be really rude to kick everybody out when we've just had a raid. Songify was very moody for me today, really. We've had so much trouble with Chibitan today. My bot has not wanted to work at all. And now Spotify's cacked it at the last second. Yeah, thank you, Chibitan. Fuck you indeed. That is exactly what's happening here. Chibitan is just repeatedly saying fuck you to me. Trying so hard to get this to work, and it just does not want to. And Songify balks for me once per stream. 22 more hours. No, I can't go for 22 hours. I've got work tomorrow. Okay, what can we do here? What can we do? I'll tell you what. We'll go until past. I will kick off the break now. And I will try and fix the jukebox during the break. I will spend one break during a stream in the next month, not just fixing tech issues. Surprise 12-hour last Epoch stream? I mean, I wouldn't say no. I should say no, but a little part of me's like, that sounds like fun. I mean, as long as I have my co-op buddy for it. I don't want to play on my own. We've been through this. Anyway, folks, even the folks that have come in from the raid, I'm sure you also need to do some meat mech maintenance. So please, take this wonderful opportunity to grab a drink, grab a snack, have a stretch. You think I'm not chatting as much? Ah, I see. Get some fresh air, do all that wonderful meat mecha maintenance, and I will be back with you in 3 minutes, hopefully with a functioning fucking jukebox again. See you in 3, everybody. BRB. I also really like Cowardly Pillbug, or Anxiety Pillbug, maybe? I know I'd curl up into a ball when I'm anxious too. I think we already got a nice flat version of Turnip Face. I hear you, little friend. I'm coming. There you are. Hello. Hello. Oh, shit!
This is rubbish. This is an abomination.
The game lied to me. I feel betrayed. I will never trust a grub in a jar again. And for everybody that's met him before, look! A bigger view of Porthos. This is an awkward song to be listening to when I'm introducing the dog. It's Unchained. One step away. I've never beat that fight first time. I've never ever beat that fight first time before. Holy shit. I'm calm. I'm calm. Oh boy, I am not calm. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. I'm fine. Off of it, and the holes are getting bigger. Let's see if... Oh yes, please, I'd be so grateful. Yes, great master. For the Overlord. Did I wear the bubble wrap out? Yes! Yes! Welcome back from the break, everybody. I hope you're all feeling refreshed. As you can tell, the jukebox is feeling refreshed. Fucking fixed it. So, The solution to this problem when it happens next time is that I uninstall Spotify and reinstall Spotify. Don't ask me why it works, but it fucking does. I'm stealing that idea instead of trying to fix things while everyone can watch me struggle and fail. To be fair, MK, I have already tried to fix a couple of things live on air and struggled and failed. But yes, whilst I was fixing the jukebox, I accidentally put my hand to my face and have covered my glasses in fingerprints. Now I can't fucking see. Let me just check that that's actually going into the queue, because I might need to re-authenticate. No, it worked. Excellent. I sometimes wonder if the reason Spotify keeps doing this to me is because I turn off all of the fancy new features. Because I just want it to play music for me. I don't want it to do other things. I don't need history of the song and the artist and shit like that. I just need my music. I need my tunes, and I need peace. Okay, it's a YouTube thing, so I'm not going to look at it right now, but I'll look at it after stream. And thank you, Kian, for unintentionally or otherwise testing that the jukebox was still working properly. For non-VIPs and non-subs, there is a 1 bar token redemption in the channel point menu that you can request a song. It does have to be something that's on Spotify. The link is recommended because Chibitan isn't the brightest. They try their best, but just like the person that put them together, they ain't the shiniest button in the box. They're trying. Mostly tonight, my patience. I've just realised I've been painting this bit and it's gonna get covered up. But that's fine. Maybe you are smarter than me. We don't know that for sure. And there are many different ways to measure smartness. Cannot judge a fish by how well it can climb a tree. There are many things that I'm sure you know way more about than I do. Clan Rat. This is I think a mid-90s. I've not got the blister pack nearby. I've got it knocking about somewhere because I keep these things. Mid-90s Globadier. Fat Rat. Actually, I might have put the blister. Oh, it's probably all the way over there, actually. Take too long to root it out. He's a cute little guy, though, isn't he? Oh, can we get better lighting? You see what I mean about this purple being really shiny? This is the Army Painter one, I think. Yeah, it's the Army Painter. Which is... Where'd you go? There you are. Alien Purple. It's a really good paint. I love it. I just wish it wasn't so shiny. Makes the poor little guy look like he's wearing a PVC coat. Okay, so we're going to be doing the details in yellow. So I need to be very, very careful not to get purple in places that are going to be yellow. Because that will be very difficult to cover. Okay, I know it was blurred out because depth of field, but I'm pretty sure you all saw me fumble that paintbrush directly into the paint. That is now covered in paint, as is a bunch of my paint station. Great. Wonderful. I'm cursed tonight, I fucking swear. Okay, where were I? I don't remember. I put him down for a reason. I was putting the brush down for a reason. Ah, that's right. I need to make a minor adjustment. Because I am going to be doing something in a moment. You folks are going to want to hear it. There you go. That should be better. There's a... Oh, I got the paint on the wall. It's a fucking cream wall. It's textured wallpaper as well. That ain't coming off. I've left my mark on this house. I'm a liability. I really am. And you know what? I'm gonna own it. I'm gonna fucking own it. Be the liability you wish to see in the paint station. There's some little crevices that I don't think I'm going to be able to get into, so I'm going to use my comfort brush, and if anybody wants to trigger the command, this will be your one chance to do so this stream. Yes, I have picked up the Psycho.
A tasteful thickness of it.
Thank you, Shybog. For those that don't know, the Psycho is the smallest brush I own, and is one of the smallest miniature painting brushes you can get. Which is why it's called the Psycho. It used to be called the Psycho Insane Detail, and they realised that they'd got a brandable name there, and shortened it to the Psycho. And the handles are off-white, so I had to make the joke, you know? Bring him closer. Or I need to bring you closer. That's what I need to do. I need to bring you closer. So that I can see what I'm doing and be comfortable. Any advice to a new painter? Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Someone type mistake into chat for me. And
We don't make mistakes. We have happy accidents.
We just have happy accidents. Yep, exactly. We just have happy accidents. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. There's no such thing. At the end of the day, you have a miniature in front of you. It is in your gift to paint it however you like. You don't need to follow specific guides for specific colours. Do what makes you happy. It's your miniature. You want to paint it in a pride flag format? Paint it in a fucking pride flag format. No one can stop you from doing that. If you want... I'm reviving the Hazard Bunnies. If you want to paint your Space Marines in bright orange with hazard stripes and bunny ears, you can fucking do it. It is in your gift to do whatever you want. It's your miniature. Paint it however the fuck you like. So don't feel like you have to do things a certain way. Do what makes you happy with your miniatures. That is the first thing. Biggest piece of advice, don't compare your painting to somebody that's been doing this for a decade or does it professionally. Because that way lies madness. Be happy with the progress you make in and of yourself. Be a Goku, don't be a Vegeta. In terms of actual advice for painting your miniatures, it's always advisable to have a primer coat. So you can see in the background here, I've got lots of things that are just black. They've all got a primer coat on them. I personally prefer to prime in black. A lot of people prime in white these days because contrast paint works better on paler bases. So take that into consideration depending on the kind of paints you're using. I use the Green Stuff World Matte Surface Primer. I don't rate Green Stuff World as a company. They do a lot of skeezy shit, but their black primer is fucking glorious. And I've had this since before all of the shit about them came out, so... And I need to use it. I can't afford more paint. You can use acrylic paints instead of miniature paints. They're the same thing, basically. Just make sure, if you are using like acrylic paints that you get from the shops, that you are watering them down. You want to be aiming for a couple of thin coats, 2-3 thin coats. I know they say 2 thin coats, that's the whole saying. It's even a brand of paint now. But you do want to be applying a few layers of paint before you get the colour that you're after, as you will have seen with me in the rat flesh tonight. You can either thin it with water, which is what most people do, or you can use something like this. This is Liquitex. This is a flow aid for airbrushes, but it's also really good for thinning paints down for putting them in dropper bottles. I prefer dropper bottle paint because it doesn't dry up quite as quickly as the pots that Games Workshop use. So if I buy something from Games Workshop, I transfer it to a dropper bottle. You can buy these from Amazon, AliExpress, basically anywhere. So, prime your minis. You don't have to have an airbrush to do nice stuff, and you don't need to use spray primer if you don't want to. I hand prime with a paintbrush all of my stuff, because I don't own an airbrush. I don't have space for an airbrush. As much as I may want one, I don't have the money for one. So I do things the old-fashioned way. If you find a specific thing that works well for you, so I've got a red grass wet palette. You can make your own wet palette using a Tupperware tub. There's instructions online for that if you want to. If you find something that works for you, stick with it. It doesn't matter if it's not the fanciest option. Like, a lot of the brushes I use are just like cheap acrylic paint brushes from a craft store. You don't have to spend for branded stuff. I've got some branded stuff because I've been doing this for years. And, you know, I've just picked those bits and bobs up, like this painting handle, which is better for my arthritis. But you can use the lid off of a spray can, you can use a jar, you can use an upturned cup. Whatever works for you, whatever you have access to. There are ways and means of enjoying the hobby while only having to spend on the miniatures and some cheaper versions of tools.
Hello.
Gats has gone in, but I think somebody else requested it. Somebody else request it? Hello, Crom, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today. Found a tin can, fit my hand well. There you go, then a tin can. Basically whatever works for you. The lass that did my profile picture is also a mini painter, Christina. And because of where she lives, she can't use acrylic paints and stuff like that because they just dry up before she can use them because of the climate. Because paints made by Games Workshop, frankly, are not designed to cope with any weather that isn't the British weather. Yeah. She uses whatever paint she can get in the local craft store. She uses makeup. For her bases, she gets dirt from outside and just, like, sterilizes it and puts that on the bases. So, mini painting and basing can be as creative as you're willing to let it be. So, have fun with it. That's my biggest bit of advice for a new painter, is have fun with it. Hate GW paint pots, they're designed for drying, and that, Rocket, is why all of my GW paints are in dropper bottles now. Because it's absolutely designed to dry up really quickly, so you have to buy more. Ah, I see. I don't think it is Gats. It might be. Very hard to tell. But Gats has gone in, so. I don't have that kind of motivation. And that is... I hate to break it to you, Rocket, that's a you problem. I'm trying to think if there's any other advice that I would give me when I started painting. That might be beneficial. Because I fell into the hobby over a decade ago now. Scary thought. Yeah. Don't be afraid to make mistakes because you can always fix it. Particularly on metal models, you can drop them in Dettol to rip all the paint off if you need to. But, like, I got a little bit of rat flesh in a place it wasn't supposed to be, and I'm just going to paint over it because I'm using a darker colour. It can be a little tricky, but you can just paint over, like, little hiccups. Eyes are always a little scary. If you're painting eyes on a model, just take it slow, be patient with yourself, and don't beat yourself up if it goes wrong, because even professionals struggle with eyes. Oh, and in case I didn't say it when you came in, because I know I acknowledged your comment and continued the conversation from there. Crom, welcome in. I hope you're doing well. Yeah. Be kind to yourself. You're just starting out on this journey. That is the biggest thing for me, I think. It's certainly something that I needed to learn when I was starting to paint. Oh, and you will lick the brush. No matter how many times you say you won't. We're all brush lickers in the end. First thing I said to my friend Wheezy when they got me to help them base coat their drop pods, which is how I started in this hobby, was, sure, I'll help you, but I am never putting that brush in my mouth. Chat, how well has that gone for me? Drink paint water, kill God. Yeah, exactly. Kind of the unspoken motto of this channel, isn't it? Drink paint water, kill God. Two things that we do often. I mean, we don't drink paint water, but we do lick brushes. Brush licking is a rite of passage. Rather the brush than the boot. Fucking exactly. We ain't boot lickers here, but we are brush lickers. I may have to put that on a t-shirt. I just died on my hardcore for that comment, D. I appreciate your commitment to Sparkle Motion, my friend. Thank you for your service. I'm proud of you. And rest in peace to your hardcore. No, I know it wasn't. I am very proud of you for your commitment to the bit there. And I am sorry for your loss. How far in were you? Good God, Porthos. Could you be any louder? It's on the opposite side of the room and I can hear him just licking his junk. New viewers, Porthos is my dog. Still doing it. Porthos. Stop it. It really comes to something when your dog is on the opposite side of the room and you can hear him over Beastie Boys. Okay, I have an oddly specific gig memory related to this song. When I was quite young.
Hello there.
Some of my relatives took me to see McFly. Yes, that McFly. Something James Bond or Wild West themed for a walk-on sound. Excellent, Agent Sinister. I will get that set up after the stream. Oh gosh. I'm already flooded with ideas. Actually, no, I know exactly what it's gonna be. I am gonna get you something from a personal favourite. And I hope you'll be okay with it. I really hope you'll be okay with it. We'll see. See, I don't mind the sound of him drinking water. I do mind the sound of him nomming on his own dick. Fucking damn it, D.
You filthy animals.
I was talking about the dog. You know I was talking about the dog. Why do you do this to me? I mean, at least you're only in chat this time. Saturday nights are a fucking nightmare at the minute. I swear, Deathmark is going to be the death of me. Oh god, tomorrow's going to be a nightmare, isn't it? You're going to be like this tomorrow, aren't you? Thanks, Cyborg. Thanks. We can add that to the long list of hobby happy hour clips that have been taken massively out of context to sound filthy. Bring this on myself. Yes, this feels appropriate right now. Okay. We are going to go until Gats finishes, and then I'm going to send you off somewhere else, okay? So I don't want to be going too late tonight. Work tomorrow. And frankly, I have adjusted my diet in the last 48 hours, and my body is not happy about it. I am trying to be better about the things that I eat. Fit function is always something that's used to embarrass the streamer. I know. Well aware. Yeah. I am suffering from some pretty hardcore sugar withdrawal. Self-inflicted, intentionally. I'm trying to lose some weight. Because my arthritis is really bad, and it will be less bad if I lose some weight. But the downside to that is my system is very, very used to having quite a lot of sugar now. So me just cutting most of it out. System not happy about that. So I've been having several low energy points during my days this week. Utterly fucked. Ooh, okay, so he's got stitching on his mask, on his head, on the back of his head. And I think it could be fun to either do that in a pink or in yellow. Like have the stitching be in yellow. Hello! Oh, cool. Thank you, Rocket. That saves me hunting it down. I mean, I've got it somewhere, but yeah. Much easier if you just send it to me. Yeah, we had some technical issues with Chibi-Tan, so Chibi-Tan thinks everybody's here for the first time again. I did mention that after the last break? No, not the last break, the break before that. You might not have heard. Oh, good. Yeah, Chibi-Tan's having a bad time today. Something is not right in their configs. I'll figure it out. That would normally be a Thursday job, but I'm busy tomorrow. Chibi-Tan can fucking smell toast. Poor little guy. They're doing their best. Okay, that's the end of GATS. I'm just going to finish up the last little bit that I was doing here. Clean my brushes. And then we are going to finish up. Okay, that's the brush cleaned. Clean the Psycho as well. Just because it's small doesn't mean it doesn't deserve a wash. Thank you, Psycho, for your service. We'll put our little guy here on the magnet plate. Oh, so I mentioned earlier that it's got a magnetic base. What I didn't mention is that it came with a little disc that you can attach to your cutting mat so that, ouch, you can stop them from falling over when you're not painting. So this is where he lives when I'm not painting. Just on the stand, like that. Okay. Well, I'll see you next time then, Kian, because I'm finishing up. Okay. Massive thank you everyone for coming along today. I'll be frank, I was dreading this stream and have been dreading this stream for a few days. Because it's been so long since I've painted on a stream that I was just anxious about it. And last week, I bought a Psycho brush, I would name it Norman. That's why we have the Psycho command, Sinister. I mean, don't use it now, because it'll add to the counter, and I'm not using the brush right now. But yeah, that is reasonable. Yeah, I was super anxious about this stream, and I could have done Hobby Happy Hour last week while I was off work, but I was tired. I wasn't so tired that I couldn't do anything, but I was tired, and my brain went, let's not do it. Let's not do it right now. And I knew if I let it get the better of me again this week, we'd never paint on stream again, and I couldn't let that happen. Because I know you folks have fun with these streams, even if it's just putting Blondie in the jukebox. So thank you all for bearing with me. in the extended hiatus of Hobby Happy Hour, and thank you for bearing with me today as I got back into the rhythm of things, because it has been a while. I really appreciate you all hanging out and just chilling and being as polite as is possible when Chibi Tan has gone horribly, horribly wrong at various points today. Being understanding when the jukebox shat itself. And just generally being fucking awesome to hang out with. Like, if you folks hadn't been as chill and as wonderful as you have been, this stream would have ended a lot sooner. Like, the first time we had a tech issue with Chibi Tan, I probably would have just binned the stream at that point. But I didn't want to, because I wanted to keep going for you folks. You made me want to keep going. You made me want to get back into it properly and continue something that we've been doing since the very early days of this channel. So thank you for helping fight my brain gremlins, whether you realised you were doing that or not. I also need to do some special thank yous today, because we've had quite a lot of stuff happen. So... You know what? The one good thing about Chibi Tan forgetting everyone was already here is that we got to hear that again. I fucking love the summon trapper sound that we've got for you, D. So, special thank yous today go to Prime B and Agent Sinister for the resubs. And Anya, Duo, and MK for the raids. And lastly to the Coffee Corner and Dude Bromansical for the follows. But whether you are following, subscribed, none of the above, whether it's your first time here, whether it's your 1000th time here, whether you have chatted, whether you have lurked, whether you've done a combination of the two, I really do appreciate you all hanging out and supporting the channel in all the ways that you do. You know that. And today especially, I really do, because this was a hard stream for me. So thank you for making it a lot easier. So we're gonna go and see Matt. Which Matt? Can you be a little more specific, please, D? I'm very tired. Oh, Mr. Matt. See, I know him as Mr. Matt. I will always call him Mr. Matt. I never call him Matt. So we're going to go and see Mr. Matthew Internet, the Mr. Matthew Internet. Mr. Matt is the host of Low Res, the comedy gaming panel show on YouTube, which I have been a guest on a number of times. I am not the only person in chat who has been a guest on Low Res. And I'm sure that all those folks, myself included, will be guests again in the future. Thank you, Sinister. You too. Thank you for being here. And thank you again for the resub. Yeah, so we're going to go see Mr. Matt, who is doing his Wheel of Struggle submission, I presume, considering D has said that it's Sanic. So the Wheel of Struggle, D, can you do a shout out for the Wheel of Struggle, please? Wheel of Struggle is a challenge run community that pick difficult games, and every member of the Wheel of Struggle competes to get more points than everybody else. Thank you, D. I don't want you to die again. I didn't want you to die the first time. I appreciate you doing that for me. They do challenge runs, and the first challenge run of Season 6 of the Wheel of Struggle, which D is also a member of now, was the GBA port of Sonic, which has a disgusting bit-crushed version of the soundtrack and is laggy as all fuck. It is painful to watch. Even more painful to play. So it will be a delight. Mr. Matt is an exceptional streamer and host. Very big, bombastic personality and very quirky sense of humor. If you ever saw Richard O'Brien in The Crystal Maze, you know what to expect from Mr. Matt. He's whimsy personified, that man. An absolute delight. And a gentleman. A scholar and a gentleman as well. As much as he would never admit to it. So that's who we're going to go see today. But I am going to take us over to the other side of my desk to raid him because my little wireless keyboard is broken. We don't normally do this. So.
Hello.
Oh, you should not be able to do that, Rocket. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck that's all about. I'll refund you for that later. Why is that allowing more than one? Everything is fucked tonight. I blame Twitch. Seeing as that is a Twitch one, not a Chibi-Town one. There we go. So, there it is. Mr. Matt Internet is playing Fanic. We're gonna raid him. And as Dee suggested, if you're joining in on the raid, which I highly recommend you do, there's our raid message. So I will be back here on Friday, playing some more Balan Wonderworld, as promised, as part of the St. Jude fundraiser. But I will be back on Twitch tomorrow over on DMAC's channel. Get him another shout out. For some Wasteland 3. It will be my first experience of Wasteland. I am rather excited. He has nothing but great things to say about it. So I am excited to see what all the fuss is about. But yeah, we'll be doing some gaming in tandem. So hopefully I'll see you on Dee's channel tomorrow. And if not, bloody see you next. I want you lovely folks to take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Wash your fucking paintbrushes. Please, seriously, don't forget to wash your paintbrushes. And have a great rest of your week, everyone, however you're spending it. Now, go wish Mr. Matt luck, 'cause